And a number of people are not happy about that particular deflection, as it were. But the more I look at it, it seems as though, well, maybe the keeper might have been a bit too enthusiastic. Good morning and welcome. This is Sports Update on TVC Breakfast Saturday. My name is Mike Mesikeno and I am here with the beautiful Toyosi. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mike. Good morning.
Yeah.
I think you're just being fair on Musoho with that grammar.
You're ready now.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah, fair. What you think you could have done better?
He could have done better, for crying out loud. I think he was just trying to advertise himself to the Saudi Arabian guys. Just come and sign me. I need money.
But well, based on that performance, I don't think they might be signing him anytime very
At all.
soon. All right, let's get to some of the stories that we have today. Now, the Nigerian Football Federation has revealed that the Let's Do It Again campaign slogan for the Super Eagles ahead of the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations will be launched by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The NFF Secretary General, Sanusi Mohammed, made this known in an interview with NFF TV. He noted that the essence of the campaign is to sensitize Nigerians on the need to rally behind the Super Eagles on their quest to winning the 2023 AFCON title. Recall that Nigeria will slug it out with host Ivory Coast, Guinea-Bissau, and Equatorial Guinea in Group A of a tournament. The competition will hold from January the 13th to February 11, 2024 in Côte d'Ivoire, and as 23 nations from the continent will look to unseat Senegal as the champions of the African continent.
Which happens to be a group that we found ourselves with even the host country. But that's not the case. We are going there to win the trophy. So we are ready to meet any country along this road. So we don't have problem with that.
Well, the Nigeria Football Federation is in partnership with some people to start campaign for the AFCON, and the slogan of the campaign is "Let's do it again." What we are trying to say is we have won AFCON and let us win it again. And the essence, of course, is to make sure that we sensitize all Nigerians. It is our hope that the government of Nigeria, led by our able president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will be the one to launch it.
And like you saw earlier, the Super Eagles of Nigeria played a 2-2 draw with the Green Falcons of Saudi Arabia in a friendly game at the Estadio Municipal de Albufeira, Portugal. Salmon Al-Faraj opened the scoring for the Saudis on the hour mark as Francis Uzoho palmed his shot into the net. Now, Victor Boniface helped Nigeria equalize as his shot forced Abdullah Al-Mari to score an own goal in the 73rd minute of the game. Kelechi Iheanacho then put the Super Eagles ahead for the first time in the game when he finished off an 80th minute effort. The Eagles thought they were cruising to victory when Kanu scored in the 100th minute to seal a draw for the Saudis in the friendly encounter. Nigeria will take on Mozambique next week as they continue preparations for the Africa Cup of Nations. Yeah. Now, in just a bit, we'll be talking to the media officer of the Super Eagles, Babafemi Raji. We'll just get to him in a bit. But Toyosi, yeah, like we had mentioned earlier, this is in preparation for AFCON and all of that. From what you saw from the team, how ready do you? It's exactly 3 months to AFCON. How ready do you think we are?
Is this how we want to do it again? Because if this is the part, I'm very, very sorry to disappoint Nigerians because there's no hope in that. Because with the talents that we have, I think previously we always make that excuses or the excuse of we don't have enough players, we don't have enough talents. Now we do. Victor Osimhen, Boniface, there are new ones cropping out every day or every month. You scout them outside the country and you find few talents here and there that you can add to the team and bluster the squad. But it's the same thing all over again.
I saw some
it's like they play better for their
yesterday.
clubs, and then they don't know how to play for their national team.
I mean, for me, the biggest frustration for me was Chukwueze. Yes.
I won't just want to make one player the scapegoat.
Well,
we know we have the defensive problem.
We do.
The goalkeeping issue is another thing. When our goalkeeping options are very terrible. You have Uzoho, Madueke just came back, Adeleke, Adeleye. Every one of them, they are not up to task.
So you don't think
I do not think
win AFCON?
The AFCON that happened, the last one against Tunisia in the round of 16 that we got knocked out, everybody was shouting that we're playing good football. We got knocked out easily.
Okay, now Torres doesn't think so, but there's one person that thinks so, and that's talking about the media officer of the Super Eagles, Babafemi Raji, who is online with us via Zoom. Hello, good morning, Babafemi Raji. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Toyosi.
Good morning, Bajide.
Okay, I'm sure you heard all she had to say. But let's start. There is a major campaign, Let's Do It Again. I've heard you talk about this campaign at different times. Why do you think that we, as a nation, or the Super Eagles, can do it again for the 4th time in the Africa Cup of Nations?
All right, thank you so much. And that's because we have the potential. That's because we have the material. That's because we believe a lot that it is time to do it again. I will attend to Toyosi and I will speak to her conscience so that she can already key into this. That was a friendly game. The essence of friendly matches are to, check out gray areas, dot the I's, cross the T's before you go for the main exam. So, but don't worry, you'll get to know that we will do it again in AFCON. Yes, we want to do it again because we believe it's time. Nigerians deserve to celebrate. We all deserve to celebrate. We have 200 million Nigerians right behind us. We have the federal government right behind us. And we can see from the group that that is the Group A, that can usher us into the knockout phases of the Cup of Nations next year in Cote d'Ivoire. We have the materials when it comes to the players. I don't see any team as blessed in terms of materials, quality, or the depth in quality as we have in the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And talking about even the coaching crew and the technical crew, the staff, the Nigeria Football Federation, led by Alhaji Ibrahim Musa Gusso, has been pumping in everything to ensure we achieve this. And believe me, every other Nigerian should rally around. We know there will be gray areas when it comes to certain things, but remember, even Argentina lost to the same Saudi Arabia and then went on to win the World Cup. Little blips will not change things. The goal is to go to AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire next year and win the World Cup. We did it in 1980. In 1994, we won the Cup of Nations in Tunisia. We went to South Africa, conquered the rest of Africa in 2013. That was 10 years ago. In 2024, next year, the AFCON 2023 in Cote d'Ivoire, we will go and win. Come on, we are Nigerians. We've been through a lot. And remember, aside crude oil that we export, the major export for Nigeria is football. And trust me, the key thing that unites every Nigerian, devoid of ethnic, religious, or whatever differences, remains football. If there is a language Nigerians have, it is the language called football. And we're harnessing this to ensure we have the joy. And now the Super Eagles, they give the joy. I can't just stop saying this over and over again. We have to put in this energy, this positive energy that is also resonating here in camp. We're in Portimao right now. And the main thing we're talking about is the Cup of Nations. And we will have mock exams like we did yesterday. We know how to correct one or two things. But the fact is, we want to go to Cote d'Ivoire and do it again. So Toyosi, join the train and have the feel and the belief that it is time for us to do it again. Let's do it again.
Okay, Babajide, just like
Babafemi.
Sorry, Babafemi. It was like you're giving me a motivational speech there, but that's fine. I want to just try and remind you that we've been here before, and you know that. No matter how much you try and make Nigerians believe, try and motivate them and encourage them, it's left for the players to be able to translate this on the pitch and try as much as possible to win. So let's face reality here. Most of our players in the national team, many of them are bang average. We have so many players that when you put them on a scale of being able to perform at the highest level, they actually do falter. And let's be honest with ourselves on that note. Also, yes, you said we have talents now, and I agree with that. We do have talents now, but unfortunately, it's not showing on the pitch. Why is that happening right now?
See, it's football, and a lot of things happen. And mind you, when we won the AFCON, when we did it in 2013, little or no chance was given. Remember, when we advanced even to the knockout phase, the quarterfinal, everyone was like, okay, pack your bags and start coming home. And then we saw that spirit, the Niger spirit, come up. And that is what we want to do again. Believe me, it happens. It's not every day you have a good time in office, Toyosi. There are times you get into office and then, there are blips there. It does happen. At times you even go on a roll and then you feel you want to take a break. But that deep spirit in you makes you feel, this is me, Toyosi. I've always been there. I can still do it again. I'm sure it has happened to you before. Several times on the job. I'm a media person too. We don't have good days all the time.
True.
But then how much more football? Football is a game where it's about numbers, stats, and everything, and it's about consistency. These guys have been very consistent. Go and check out. You talk about how they perform in their club side, yes, and they will all come down here to the national team. It is not as easy as it is to get all those the pool of talent and then begin to build on chemistry and synergy. That is what the coaches have been doing.
Definitely.
Building on the chemistry, building on the synergy, build on the intensity, and that is what's working. Believe me, by the time we hit the Nations Cup in Cote d'Ivoire next year, you will know we are there to do it again. We will. We just want to do it again, and trust me, things will be as perfect, as wonderful as you expect or you want, Stacey.
All right, Babafemi, I am not the most jingoistic when it comes to the Super Eagles, but I must say that yesterday I was quite impressed with some passages of play. The team even did better than I expected. But then we played, it seemed like at some points we were playing a 4-2-4. Frank Onyeka was on the bench, Joe Aribo was on the bench and all of that. Don't you, now I want to talk about I want to look at it from the coach's eye, Jose Pesero. Is this how we're going to go forward? Because it looks like we're thin in the midfield.
Yeah.
If we have people like Frank Onyeka on the bench, we had someone like Aribo, we only started with, as a natural midfielder, Wilfred Ndidi. We know that, what's his name now? The young man from Fulham, what's his name now? Iwobi, Alex Iwobi, yeah, that's his name that was coming to me. Even there, he doesn't play, he's not a natural midfielder as it were. He comes in from the wing and all of that. So we basically played with just one natural midfielder, just one yesterday. Do you think that that is a part of the pitch that the coach will want to address moving forward?
Well, I don't have a coaching badge, but I can speak because I'm with the team and I see a lot of things by association. I can. That was a 4-4-2 formation. You work on the strength of your team. 4-4-2 formation. Now, for you that play, maybe you play PS and everything, 4-4-2 attacking formation. It means those are the flanks come to the middle and they help the middle. And the middle was not lean or thin. Let's not continue to think, okay, we must have like a lot of us there, we must have like a number 10 that will run around. No, it's football. Football is dynamic. Things are changing. Things are evolving. A lot of things. That was a 4-4-2 formation. When you have your strength in attack, you exploit it to the maximum. And that is exactly what was done yesterday. You could see the number of chances. Go check the stats. The stats already are there. If not for the misses, going to be 3 goals up as at the first half. So perhaps what we should have talked about was, okay, getting more clinical in front of goal, knowing that we have the strength in attack. The team is doing well when it comes to attack, even the middle. A 4-4-2 formation means you are compact. And the two defenders with the central, with the number 6, the DM, are also ensuring holding forth there. So trust me, it's as tight as you could ever think. But just that the 4-4-2 is an attacking 4-4-2 formation. And I'm sure Mike will understand as long as you play FIFA and other games like that. You understand what I'm talking about.
Life is not FIFA.
Of course I do. Of course I do. Finally, Babafemi Raji, what's the mood like in the camp? Now, the boys are going to get set to play Mozambique. After that draw yesterday, I know we considered a late goal. What's the mood like in the camp right now?
Amazing mood. That was just it was a test. And a test game. Test games are meant to check things, know how things go and everything. We had something good. We had some good news yesterday. Leke Ojo, the goalkeeper, right there, the home goalkeeper, got into camp yesterday. You know, he's not been around due to late entry visa issuance by the Portuguese embassy, but he's right here in camp. The mood is great. We're good. We'll be having a training session again at 4:30 p.m. today. I remember yesterday after the game, the players that did not feature in the game or came in as substitutes had to stay back at the stadium to train. So it means we've already started preparations for the World Cup qualifiers, which starts off next month, and also for the AFCON, which kicks up in Cote d'Ivoire next year. So definitely the mood is top notch. Everyone is excited. We've picked, we learned our mistakes from the mistakes of yesterday, and we're moving on. Just trust me. Game after game, the chemistry keeps getting stronger, and we keep building up synergy. We will do it again in Cote d'Ivoire. Mike and Toyosi and Nigerians, join us in this journey as we get set to do it again.
All right.
Right,
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Babafemi.
Yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you, and here's all of us wishing you the best. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Let's do it again.
All right. Well, like you said, are you convinced now? At least
I'll
just believe.
be convinced when they win the AFCON next year.